here for my great challenge. This is the I Love Spring tag. It's been going on YouTube for quite some time now, and I think the original one was at least 2 to 3 years ago, and it was done by Ingrid Nelson. You know, she's a huge beauty guru. But anyway, Rhonda from SpankyCola asked me to do the spring tag. So there you go. It's a series of questions about spring, why I love springs, things I love about spring. So I'm going to insert the questions and answer them. And if you are watching me and you are a YouTuber, I am tagging you. For some nail polish, I tend to go around pinks and purples a lot, and if you have watched my channel for a while, you know that I rarely wear anything other than pink and purple. But there's one that I'm wearing right now, and it's this one right here that I really like, and I think is a beautiful color for the spring. It's kind of a fuchsia, it's pink, it's got a little bit of mauve and purple in it, but it's not a hot pink. It's this Bliss Genius polish. And it comes as a two-part. There's a gel, base coat and top coat, and the nail polish itself. I purchased those at Kohl's, out of all places. The pink color is called I Lilac You a lot, and it really is a lilac color, definitely. Now, what do I like about these? First, they are all natural ingredients, so there is no formaldehyde, none of those words that we cannot pronounce because there's so many YZs, THs, and other letters in there. So it's a very good product. I like the wear on it. It comes out almost as a self-healing nail polish. It's very thick, but it's flexible, so you put it on, and even though you have a little streak here and there, eventually it flattens out and it becomes a very nice coating. If you can see on this, and now I have my nails short right now because I did a lot of work with bleach the other day. I had to, you know, assist with cleaning somebody's house. Anyway, long story short, ruined my nails, so I had to cut them and start over basically. But this is a good way to start over your nails because there is no formaldehyde in it, so it's not going to dry, peel off your nails or anything. The wear is pretty nice. It goes on smoothly. Again, it's almost like a self-healing. The gel top coat is gorgeous. It is so shiny, beautiful, and it stays on for a long time. Like, they only start peeling off a little bit or recede after 3 or 4 days. I can have this on pretty much the entire week and not worry about it. And if there is a little bit of a chip or anything, I just apply another layer of this one and another layer of that one, and I'm good for the week. So I like the color. It's very springy to me. It almost looks like the purple you would see on the magnolia trees. So right now all the magnolias in my area are in bloom, and that's pretty much the color you see all over my town. Really like this. Again, this is Bliss Genius Polish. All of the links are down below if you're interested. So for the spring, I like a pink color that is a little bit lighter than the kind of colors I would wear in the fall and the winter. I really like this. This is Tarte Tulip. It's a very interesting tube actually, because it's made out of cardboard. And here is the brand name. Here's the color. I'm going to swatch it for you. I am not wearing it today, but I'm going to swatch it so you can see the color. Very pretty pink. It smells nice. I think this is a color that would flatter any skin tone. It's almost like a tea rose from NYX. It might actually be a dupe for tea rose, but it's a very flattering color. It goes on nice. It stays on for a while. This is a very good brand. I like Tarte lipsticks. This one is really cute. They have it in different colors. The one I like best is the Tulip. So I think this is my second tube actually. That's how much I like this one. Really like it. So again, this is the spring color Tarte in Tulip lipstick in the cardboard little tube. They have, every single one of them has a different design or color on them. So I really like these. I recommend the Tarte lipsticks. I don't really wear dresses, only because the type of work that I do, I just can't wear dresses, all right? I work in the social work field we go see a whole bunch of people in neighborhoods that are not the best, so I just don't wear dresses. That being said, what I'm wearing right now is what I look forward to wear every spring, and you guys commented on it actually in my last video when I did a cooking recipe for Easter. This is a kind of like a cardigan, but that's very long and flowy. It's got the little folds right here. I've had this for ages. I bought this at, I believe, either at TJ Maxx or maybe it was Addie Says, I'm not sure. The brand is Kische or Kische, I'm not sure. I'm putting it right here so you can see it. It's very light, it's flowy. I love the sleeves that are going a little bit over my fingers like this. And this is the kind of stuff that I like to wear because it gets a little bit chilly at night. So you just wear this towards the end of the day when the sun goes down, and it really covers well. I think it's flattering because it's flowy and pretty long. It goes below my butt line. It kind of covers my curves a little bit, and it's just an elegant thing to wear. I like cardigans. I love shrugs, though spring is not a shrug season for me yet because the sleeves tend to be a little bit short. But if I have a shrug with long sleeves, I will wear that. I'm a shrug and cardigan girl. I know it's old-fashioned, but I just love them. Favorite flowers, I would love to show them to you, but they are not in bloom yet. They're budding, but they're not in bloom, and it's the daffodil. I have daffodils all the way to the front of my house. I have some in the back of my house. I'm going to insert a picture right here so you can see what they look like right now. They are just the prettiest thing. I love them in yellow. I love them in white with the orange center. I have seen some that are all white. I even have seen some that are frills around. Mine are just the regular yellow ones. I just love daffodils. The problem with them is that they really just don't last too long. So usually what I do is that I cut a few, keep some in the front of the house. The ones in the back, I pretty much cut them and put them in vases. So it looks like they're going to be ready probably in 3 or 4 days if we keep getting some sunshine. So I'm really excited about that. I'm inserting another picture here. These are the hyacinths I have on my dining room table as a centerpiece right now. I love hyacinths. The problem with them is that as they bloom, they start to smell really strong, and folks in the house have allergies, so they have to go outside after a couple of days. So otherwise, really love both daffodils and hyacinth. Love those flowers, and they do spell spring for me. I do love me some scarves. I do have a lot of scarves. This one I purchased a long time ago, and I actually purchased it for a wedding, and it's got some gorgeous gold. You see the paisley pattern? Well, the paisley pattern is actually on one side. On the other side, there's nothing, but in between, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to show you a close-up. There's little filaments and threads of gold. I love flowy scarves for the springs. They are just super elegant. You can do a whole bunch of stuff with them. When it starts to get a little bit chilly at night, you can wrap them around your shoulders. You can do all sorts of knots with them. And this one in particular, I love it best because of the color. The peach and the gold, when you wear it and it's kind of sunny, it really sends back that peach color and that gold over your face and gives you like a natural glow. Really like this scarf. Now, unfortunately, I have no brand name for you. All it says is that it's made in China and it's 100% silk. That's it. I think I purchased it on eBay, and that's it. I don't have the brand. It's got beautiful fringes, but these are pretty much everywhere. You can find those at the kiosk in, you know, when you go to the mall and they have those kiosks in the middle. They always have things like this. If they sell pashminas, they'll sell these. And I'm pretty sure you can find them at any department store. This one, really absolutely love. My favorite spring and summer scarf. I don't really follow spring trends because I just don't have the time. I'm not a big shopper when it comes to clothing and accessories. I tend to have a few good things like this or the scarf, and I just will wear them until they basically fall apart, really. If the trend right now is flowers again, I would definitely buy something that has flowers because I just love those patterns. I think they're very flattering. but especially if they are in the pink and purples, I will go for that. Otherwise, I really don't know what's going on in terms of trends for the spring. So I'm sorry, cannot answer that question. Well, that's an easy one for me. You know, I love candles, and I really like strong scents that are a little bit different. So if it was summer, I would tell you that the Bath and Body Works Summer Boardwalk is my favorite, and I promised myself this year to buy a stock of them because they're only making them sometimes around June and July, and then that's it. They are on limited edition basis, so that would be for the summer, but we're talking about spring. This is the one that I really like right now, and for quite some time actually. This is the London Tea and Lemon from Bath and Body Works. This smells wonderful. It just smells like tea and lemon. Let me tell you, this one and the Summer Boardwalk will linger even after you snuff them off. It's unbelievable. Like, you would have the entire house smell like the tea or lemon, or the Summer Boardwalk, which is more like a taffy and caramel. These two candles will give you a scent for the entire day in your house. Really love these. Some of the Bath and Body Works candles I find smell very good when you are around them, but then once you move to another room, you don't smell them anymore. This one, let me tell you, it will go all the way up to the second and third floor in my house. That is how fragrant it is. I really like this smell. First of all, I'm a tea drinker, so that helps, but it's got this lemony and bergamot and black tea scent. And all it says in the back is, it's tea time, enjoy a majestic celebration with a royal blend of tea, lemon and sugar. And that's exactly what it smells like. Wonderful. Love this. So again, this is the London Tea and Lemon by Bath and Body Works, and right now I think they have a sale. They're $12.50 each. They do last a long time. Like this was pretty much almost 18 hours worth of burning from yesterday, and it was brand new. So you could get, if you burn it all day long, you definitely get a whole week out of it. If you just do it in the evening or whatever, you'll get a couple of weeks. Really like these, and you can reuse the jars. Like, if you boil this, and once it's done, it's got the plastic ring inside the lid, so you can actually reuse those as cute little accessory containers or bathroom containers. Love the candles. Well, that's an easy one for me because there is, again, this is a Bath and Body Works. I've been talking about this for ages. This is pink chiffon from Bath and Body Works. I don't know how many bottles I've purchased over the years, and I keep on saying that the day they discontinue this is the day I stop shopping there altogether. This is the only smell in the sprays that I absolutely love from Bath and Body Works. This is a, I don't even know how to describe it. It's so springy. It's floral, but it almost has like a cotton candy scent to it. So it does smell a little bit like a sugar. So I have to put my specs on so I can tell you what the notes are. The top notes are sparkling pear, peach nectar and wild berries. The mid notes are tiare flower, jasmine petals, water lily and sheer apple. And the dry notes are coconut milk, vanilla orchid, creamy sandalwood and chiffon musk. No idea what chiffon musk is, but I have to tell you, this I have it in every single item that they sell. I have it in body lotion, in shower gel, in bubble bath, in the dry oil, in the perfume. I have it in the hand cream. I have it in the body cream. I have it in, if they were making a soap out of it, I'll probably buy it. I just love pink chiffon. Let me tell you, this is, I just love this. It's so flowery. It's so fresh. It's very springy, but it's wonderful in the winter as well. I think I could wear this all year long. Seriously. Pink chiffon, Bath and Body Works. And it looks like I'm gonna have to go and get me some more. Well, we live here in northern New Jersey, right across from New York City. And to be honest, spring is never the same. It never is. Sometimes we have really crappy spring where it just rains non-stop to the point where and you can't do anything. You really can't. This year, spring is very late. I just mentioned my daffodils are not in bloom yet. Usually by the time Easter comes around, I have daffodils in the house in a vase. None this year, none in bloom. I don't even have the little crocus that came out this year. We had a kind of weird winter with a lot of snow all at once, and then no snow, and then a lot of snow all at once again, and then no snow. So I'd rather have a little bit of snow here and there. Like even if it snows every week for a couple of days, but we get about an inch, I'm good with that. But we had 2 storms this year where we had pretty much like 2.5 to 3 feet of snow dumped on us, and it took forever to melt. So spring usually around here is very green. Obviously, a lot of folks in my area have flowering and blooming trees. So we have a lot of cherry blossoms, a lot of magnolias, a lot of apple blossoms. The azaleas are going to come up soon, probably within another couple of weeks we're going to have azaleas. So the entire area here gets pink and purple for a good month and a half, which I like. It gets a little bit chilly at night, so we still have the heat going on right now, but not too much. We usually tend to put the thermostat at 68 throughout the entire house, and this is an old house. It's pretty solid, so the temperature is 68. You wear a little sweater and you're fine. When it's like deep winter, we might go up to 72, but that's about it, because you know oil ain't cheap, okay? And we have an oil furnace. It gets cold in the morning, and then it's nice in the afternoon, in the mid 50s, lower 60s, and then it gets chilly again at night. Now we're at the time where it doesn't go below 32 at night, which is a good thing. It may get like 45 degrees at night, 39 at worst, all right? So it is a nice temperate weather, I guess. It's very similar to the weather I left when I lived in Paris, actually. We're almost at the same longitude when it comes to our positioning for weather, so it's very similar. We have real winter, real spring, real summers, and real fall in this area, and it's one of the reasons why I really like living here. For those of you who live in like Colorado, I don't think I would be able to make it. Like you have very, very long winters, and then it's summer. Like there's no in between. We lived in Ohio for a while, and it's pretty much like 5 months worth of winter. It's like everything falls in the fall, and then you get snow all the way up to April. I remember when Edward was born in Ohio, it was April 16th of 2002, and it snowed that day. So very long winters, I don't like that. I need to have all 4 seasons. So spring in my area is perfect. It's a little late this year, but it's still perfect. Well, I'm a gardener, and I am looking forward to getting in the garden and scratch dirt. That's what I do. If you watch my channel for a while, you know that I like to grow vegetables. So the soil has already been turned right before the winter. In about a week and a half from now, when the lilacs start to be in bloom, I'm going to turn my soil again and plant around Mother's Day. That's usually what I do. So spring, looking forward to cleaning the yard of all of the leftover leaves and scratch the dirt, and I have to aerate the lawn in the front. There's not much grass in the back because the dogs go there, but I like to do that kind of stuff. I like to clean up my yard, bring in the mulch, plant some flowers, plant my vegetable garden, water the flowers, water the garden. I'm an outdoor kind of girl, so that's what I'm looking for the most for this spring. And like every other spring, is to get out there and plant some stuff and watch them grow. I'd like to think that I'm a spring cleaner or cleaner altogether. I do a lot of cleaning and organizing, but there's been a lot of complaint that I tend to organize things by just moving them from one room to the other. So I don't know if that really fits the bill for organizing and decluttering. I do have issues. We've established that a long time ago. But if you've watched my channel for a long time now, because I've been around for 4 years at least, I have gotten rid of a lot of stuff. I do bring stuff back in, but I got rid of a lot of stuff. So yeah, I would like to think that I am a spring cleaner. I've done spring cleaning series. If you check out my channel, you'll see that. You can go to that button right there. This year, I'm not going to do a spring cleaning series, but I do have a list of things that need to be done that are kind of bothering me. I give you, for instance, the doorbell button has been broken for years, so that would be one thing I'd like to do. There's the plate around one of the switch in the dining room that had been replaced, and it's smaller than the one that we used to have, so now I have a whole band around it that's not painted. I need to do those things. So this year, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do a spring cleaning per se. I'm going to tackle all of those little items around the house that really bug me and need to be done because they're unsightly and they've just been procrastinated forever. In the spring, I do open the windows much more. That much is true. I like to open the windows in the guest bedroom here in the afternoon when it's sunny like it is right now, and just let the second floor air out. I would open a window on the third floor and kind of create this draft because it gets stuffy. We have dogs and we have a cat, so there's a lot of dander, there's a lot of dust. I like to just, you know, air it the house. Usually I do that every single day in the summer, in the spring, in the summer, and the fall, and then in the winter we just shut down. Like literally shut down. So it's about time we start opening the windows. And yeah, when it comes to spring cleaning, there are certain things that I like to do, like the sheer curtains like this. I like to put them in the wash. I like to go on top of the door frames and get the dust out of there, and then move the furniture, go behind it. And it's also that time of the year where I usually vacuum the baseboards. Like you open up your baseboards if you have baseboard heat and just get the vacuum and suck all the stuff out, because the following winter when you start the heat, it gives a smell to the house because of that dust that's accumulated on your baseboards heats up, and it does have a distinctive smell. So I like to do the baseboard. If I'm cleaning something that's a little bit deeper than the usual cleaning, I would do the baseboards, and definitely the corners of the walls, get rid of the cobwebs, things like this. We don't have any plan. Matter of fact, I might as well just tell you now, we were going to France in July this year and couldn't do it. We're just, financially, we just can't, because we want to go and be able to really have a good time, eat out, do a whole bunch of stuff, and we just can't. It's 4 people is a lot of money when you go abroad. We don't have to pay for hotels because we stay at mom's and at the countryside, but between the flight and the food and the stuff you want to buy and the places you want to go to, it was just going to be too much. So summer vacation's been canceled. Spring vacation, we never do anything. Like the kids are out of school for a week, and we pretty much either like take tag team on the days off, so we eat up a lot of our days for work. But most of the time we just don't do anything. If we do anything, it would be like a one-day trip, like we did Philadelphia a couple of weeks ago. We might do Philadelphia again. We might go to Cape May down in South Jersey. It's all the way at the bottom. We might do that for one day. Maybe we'll stay over, I'm not sure. But as it stands right now, we have absolutely no plan for spring. We are not going anywhere. Alright, so this was the spring tag. I hope you enjoyed the questions. If you have other questions, comment down below, let me know. And I thought this was a pretty fun thing to do because it kind of gets like a little bit personal about the stuff that you like the most. It's not all about just like kind of showing you products and things like this. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Rhonda, for asking me to do the spring tag. Check out the channel, SpankyCola. I'll put the link down below. And then if you put in a search for spring tag on YouTube, you'll get oodles of them because everybody has been doing them. I think I'm like the last one on earth who hasn't done the spring tag. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want me to do a summer tag, a winter tag, or a fall tag, let me know down below. Tell me what you think of the stuff I showed you. I'm sorry I don't have the brand for the scarf. It bugs me actually. You know what? I probably removed the label because I don't like to see labels. So that's probably what it is. Anyway, so that's it. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new, and I guess I will talk to you later. Bye. Thanks for watching.